Hi stars, this is Luminous Star. Welcome to the channel and welcome to another vlog day. Today's vlog is going to be about a particular book that I'm reading right now. I actually mentioned this book. I think it was 2 or 3 videos that I mentioned this book, and I recommended this to be a read, especially for those of us who have childhood trauma and those of us who are dealing with the aftermath of narcissistic abuse. Now, this book here, I'm going to be just reading a couple of pages. I was going to do a whole live stream just on this book because I really think this is a great book to read, but I don't have enough time to just continue to read this book. Usually a book this size I can go through in about a week or 2, but I don't have the time to just sit through and read the whole book. So I'm just gonna not do the live stream. I'm just gonna go ahead and read certain parts of the book that I find very interesting, and I'll share it with you. So every now and then or periodically I will do a video or a vlog on this particular book. Okay, so I'm going to read a couple of pages for you, actually there's a few sections on a couple of pages that I'm going to read for you today from this book. It's called Terrifying Transferences. Look at the description box below for today's details of the vlog. And to my stars, mwah, thank you guys and girls so much for continuing to support me in having this channel active. Okay, because there was a couple of times that I was going to pull the plug on this particular channel, and I'm so glad that you have given me enough inspiration to remain passionate about keeping Luminous Star channel active, which seems to be growing all the time. So I love the fact that our star family is growing, and I love the fact that our community is growing. All of us who are thriving forward together, we're sharing our stories, and other people who resonate with our stories, we're bringing awareness of narcissistic abuse to everyone else, okay, who may be interested in it. But according to the buzz that I'm hearing, there are more and more people who are talking about narcissistic abuse, and they're bringing awareness of narcissistic abuse to people who may not know too much about it. So having said all that, again, thank you so much for your time, and all of you who are visiting for the first time, you know what to do if you want to become a part of the Star family. Click that subscription button below. But anyway, I thank everyone for your time. All right, so let's get on with reading some things in this book. Okay, so here's my book here. I'm going to read just a few things from it. All right, so this is, here's Larry and here's Miguel. They're having a conversation about a particular client that Miguel was seeing. Now, Miguel is a doctor or counselor, and he is absolutely he is just confused about a particular client that he's seeing. It's a female client, and he's discussing a few things with one of his colleagues, Larry. Okay, so here we go. So she shakes your hand and kisses you on the cheek, but you want to pull back, Miguel. And then she starts complaining. She did a lot of splitting, seeing her husband as all bad. She was very contrast towards me, always complimenting me on how nice I was, how I have helped her a lot, what a nice person I am, or how she liked a particular shirt I was wearing. I felt over-idealized by her. She was putting me on a pedestal, all the while denigrating, devaluating, or tutoring. She was very childlike in her neediness, as though she was very dependent on me. She would always say, "Oh, I don't think I could ever make it without you. You are the only one who listens to me." It was excessive and suffocating too. One great way to ensure no real contact in a relationship is by excessively praising the other. It always alienates. Praise to the face is shameful. Yes, all this verbiage on her part was suffocating. It was like I didn't even feel like I was Miguel. I didn't feel like she was relating to me there at times in the session. You're right. It's like I was some sort of idealized fetish. Was she using the sessions to solicit advice and help, or more just to pour out her woes and seduce you? She was trying to use me to give her quick answers to her problems. And how did that process go? I never gave her quick answers, but she still idealized you. I kept trying to take her back to her pain, and she would cry for a brief moment and then jump on the idealization track again. So you really never had hold of her? No, I never had hold of her. She seemed to slip through my fingers, so to speak. Okay, so there was something else I found interesting as well. Here we go. Miguel. She was emotionally incested, but not so far as you know physically. No, so far as I know. Not so far as I know. She never acknowledged anything like that. but there was a lot of emotional incest. He used her as a surrogate spouse and as a source of emotional containment. It could have been skin again, closeness, sensual, sexual, I suppose. So this whole question of being given away to another to be used, which comes up in the relationship with her husband, is a long-standing theme for her as well. Her mother gave her away to her father, who fused with her in some primitive, sensual, erotic way, and she is now being given away to you. Yes, this is a theme of her wanting to fuse with dad, but an unsatisfactory attachment with her father. It is as if she were somehow trying to accomplish that same sense with me in therapy and with other men in general by giving away her skin. That's the way she knows she exists. That's the way she knows she's important. That's herself. Her identity involves her enveloping, containing a man or someone. That's her source of existence, fusing with her other. All right, so I just wanted to read this part of the book for you guys and gals and let you know that as I read along, again, I'll just go over certain parts that I find very interesting, but I want to encourage all of my stars especially to read this book. You'll find the link to this book in the description box below with further details about this particular book. But anyway, I'll just continue to read certain sections of the book and share it with you, as I go along and I find something that's very interesting. I'm Luminous Star. I certainly hope you guys and gals have enjoyed this vlog. I hope you have enjoyed this video. So stay tuned for more vlogs and more videos. I wish you all the very best love possible.
Earth, our home, incubator of life, through our lines